What's up, y'all? I said, what's up, y'all? Look at me when I'm talking to you, bro. Nah, I'm just messing with you, man. This is Knockout Boxing 86 TV, and we in here. So check this out, bro. Before I get going on today's video, y'all know what to do. Be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new here, and share the video, bro. If you come through and watch my video, be sure to hit that like button. Put your seatbelt on when you hop in my car. And also, comment down below. I want to chop it up with y'all and talk boxing with you, but I can't do it unless you leave a comment. So be sure to comment down below so we can chop it up and talk this boxing. And if you want me on the panel or you want to collaborate with me, you can reach out to me on my email address at knockoutboxing86@yahoo.com. Again, that's knockoutboxing, the number 8, the number 6, at yahoo.com. But without further ado, let's get it popping and get into today's video. And today, we reacting to an interview from Teofimo Lopez Sr., bro. Teofimo Lopez Sr., the outspoken trainer, manager, advisor of his son Teofimo Lopez Jr., man. Truly a gem in the sport of boxing. Teofimo Lopez Sr., love him, hate him, agree with him, disagree with him. He good for boxing because he going to give you something to talk about. He going to speak his mind. And at the end of the day, bro, what I respect, whether I agree with him or not, because I disagree with him on a lot of shit. But whether you agree with Teofimo Lopez Sr. or you disagree with him, one thing you got to respect. A, as a father myself, I respect the father that he is and what he trained and what he brought his son up to be. Got to respect that first and foremost. And then secondly, what I respect about him is whether you believe what he say or you think he crazy as hell for saying it, he believe everything that he say, bro. He believe everything that he say, and he stand on it. And those are two qualities in a person and in a man that you got to respect, bro. So, no issue with him whatsoever. But I got an issue with a lot of the shit that he say. We going to react to his interview in this video. And some things I'm going to agree with. Some things I'm going to be like, yeah, that's okay. And there's going to be some shit that I vehemently disagree with. And we going to get all of it, you know, we're going to get all of it out, bro. So, I got this interview from a video from Boxing Scene. He was talking, you know, his son is fighting in a couple of weeks. And he was talking about a lot of things, bro. Josh Taylor, Devin Haney, Tank Davis, Floyd Mayweather. You know, how many pay-per-view buys his son is going to do. You know, he predicted the Wilder Fury fight. Like, he said a lot of shit that I want to get to in this video, bro. So first, at the beginning of it, he talked about Josh Taylor, right? He says that's the fight that he and his son want next. It's Josh Taylor. Now, me personally, I want them to fight Devin Haney, who he mentioned later in the video, and we're going to go in order. But we're talking about Josh Taylor right now. If he were to fight Josh Taylor, move up to 140 pounds, and don't acclimate yourself to 140, right? Don't try to take a tune-up at 140, but you go take on the undisputed champion at 140. If he can somehow make that fight, bro, you cannot knock that shit whatsoever. You can't knock it whatsoever. And then he put a little bit more salt on it. Put a little bit more seasoning on it. He ain't just say he want to fight. He said his son beat the shit out of Josh Taylor. It's Teofimo Lopez Sr. always does. Talking his shit. His son beats the shit out of Josh Taylor. That's what he said. He said Josh Taylor, 5-6 round fighter. Don't make no adjustments. Jose Ramirez had him reeling at the end of the fight. And that seeing that alone lets him know Josh Taylor has no chance against Teofimo Lopez Jr. Whether or not I agree with that, I can't do a fight prediction on this video. I can't do a fight prediction because that fight ain't made. But what I will say is that Teofimo Lopez Sr., if he believes everything that he said about Josh Taylor, bro, he is extremely and utterly, just drastically underestimating Josh Taylor as a fighter, bro. Drastically underestimating him as a fighter. Number one, Josh Taylor can make adjustments. Number two, he's more than a 5 or 6 round fighter. Number three, his resume, who he's fought, what he's done, bro, in 18 fights. In 18 fights, truly undisputed, 100% undisputed. Ain't nobody else that can say they a champion. Josh Taylor is way more than what Teofimo Lopez Sr. said he is. And then he talked about his son being undisputed, which he and his son have been saying the whole time. We truly undisputed. Mauricio Suleiman said that we got the biggest belt in the WBC, and so we undisputed. You know, he said that shit. And my thing to that, bro, it's always going to be the same. There's a dispute. The other sanctioning bodies recognize Devin Haney as the WBC champion, right? The franchise belt is not a belt that you can win. You have to ask for it to be given to you. Feel what I'm saying? If Kambosos beats Teofimo Lopez, it don't transfer over to him. He would have to ask for it. and the WBC would have to decide on it. And then lastly, Mauricio Sulaiman is the president of the WBC, bro. He's not the president of boxing. He's not the president of boxing. He is one president of 4 major sanctioning bodies, and there are 3 other presidents of 3 other major sanctioning bodies, and all of them recognize Devin Haney as a champion. So, for the simple fact that there is a dispute between many of who the WBC champion is, Teofimo Lopez Jr., therefore, cannot be undisputed, bro. That's my stance. It ain't changing. And at the end of the day, my stance will get us what? A great fight between Devin Haney and Teofimo Lopez? What's there to be mad at about that? So that's my take on that, bro. But he's still saying that his son is undisputed. You know, whatever, bro. Now, they asked him about Haney and Linares, too. He said Haney and Linares is a 50-50 fight. He said it's a 50-50 fight. He said it's a good fight, and it's a good competition. And he also said that about Devin Haney, that if his son can't get the Josh Taylor fight, then they want Devin Haney. Then they want Devin Haney. And that's music to my ears, bro. I'm not going to hold y'all. I ain't going to lie to y'all. I'm keeping it a buck. He said that they want Devin Haney if they can't get Josh Taylor. Now, in all likelihood, Josh Taylor's already saying he might have to fight his mandatory. And so with that being said, Devin Haney is fighting right now. This week, Teofimo Lopez is going to be fighting on Juneteenth weekend. They got the same type of schedule. Shit, go to your second option, bro. Go to your second option. So I'm glad that they're at least showing that they open to the fight. We'll see how shit goes on. He did say that he's scared Devin Haney's going to price himself out and all that shit, kind of giving them an excuse on the back end if the fight don't get made to say that Devin Haney was ducking by the form of pricing himself out. Like, you know how shit go, bro. But at the end of the day, at least they saying Devin Haney name. Devin Haney saying they name. At least it's seeming like the fight has a possibility of happening, which is great for boxing, great for fans, great for just, you know, the lightweight division. Everything, nothing wrong with that fight. So I'm glad he's open to it. Now, he did say about Haney and Linares being a 50-50 fight. I don't see it that way. Odds makers don't see it that way. Most reasonable people don't see it that way. I think he did it as a way to downgrade Haney's skill set, right? Because he's trying to, you know, show he don't think too highly of him. But I will say this, bro. Now that you done said it's a 50-50 fight, if Devin Haney go in there and washes Linares, I don't want to hear shit about how Linares wasn't shit from Teofimo Lopez or his daddy, bro. I don't want to hear that shit. Because you done already came out and said it's a 50-50 fight. And now if Devin Haney proves your ass wrong and beats the shit out of Jorge Linares, as some expect him to do, I ain't did my fight prediction video on that yet. That's dropping tomorrow. Stay tuned for that. But you can't downgrade him if he goes out there and beats the shit out of him. Or if it's competitive and Devin Haney wins, you can't talk shit because you said it was a 50-50 fight. So basically, a win from Devin Haney should satisfy Devin Haney getting the Teofimo Lopez fight. Based off of what Teofimo Lopez Sr. said, bro, you called it a 50-50 fight. I don't believe that's the case, but hey, shit. You said it, bro, not me. You feel what I'm saying? Then he said Floyd Mayweather hated on him. Floyd Mayweather hated on him and took his date. First of all, technically, bro, Floyd Mayweather was fighting on a different day, like one day, I believe, like June 6th, and they was gonna fight on June 5th or some shit. So Saturday, Sunday type of deal. So he ain't technically take your date, but I feel what you're saying, bro. I feel what you're saying. Because he did take that weekend, bro. And Leonard Ellaby said Floyd don't know who the kid is. He didn't know he was fighting on this date. He didn't, like, bro. He knew. It's a business play. It's a tactic to dig one in on a rival because he know that Teofimo Lopez and Gervonta Tank Davis, that has a potential of being a huge mega fight down the line, bro. So he don't want Teofimo Lopez to outshine Tank Davis. So you make him move, you move some stuff around, and you do all of that. Like, yeah, bro, Teofimo Sr. is right on that. Floyd, he knew. I wouldn't say he hated on Teofimo Lopez Jr. because it's Floyd Mayweather, bro. He's going to sell more, especially against Logan Paul with all them followers he got, bro. It ain't about trying to hate on you to sell more. It's about making you move. It's more of a power play. More of a power play than hating, bro, I would say. But he's still pissed off about that, and rightfully so, bro. They had to move their date, and when you training a fighter, bro, like, that's a real fight. Floyd Mayweather shit is some bullshit-ass exhibition fight. That's a real fight. And anytime as a boxing fan, when I see the real fight, that's a unification fight, that's a huge fight, getting moved for a fucking celebrity boxing match exhibition type shit, like, I feel where Teofimo Lopez Sr. is coming from with that shit, bro. I feel where he's coming from with that shit. But at the end, and then also just the training aspect of it, like, moving your fight date 2 weeks, to a casual fan, bro, the people that really don't follow this shit, that seem like nothing, bro. But moving your shit 2 weeks when you a big lightweight like Teofimo is, it changes your whole schedule of cutting weight. It changes your whole training schedule. So, I mean, that will piss a camp off, bro. That'll piss a fighter off. That'll piss a trainer off. And that'll piss his daddy off, bro. So, I mean, you can't be mad at him for being pissed about that still, bro. What else he talk about, bro? Oh, he predicted his son is going to do 2 million buys, bro, on Triller. 2 million buys. And that they going to sell more than Floyd and Logan Paul. And to that, I say, shoot for the stars, bro. Shoot for the stars, bro. Like, who am I to tell him he wrong? I can't tell him he wrong yet until the video, you know, until the numbers come in and shit. I think he's wrong. But what is he supposed to say? Like, people that get mad at people for talking that shit, like, I don't get that shit. Like, what is he supposed to say, bro? Is he supposed to come out and say, oh, man, I think we're going to underperform. I don't think we're going to sell good. I don't think we're going to do shit. It's going to be trash, bro. Ain't nobody going to buy shit. The stadium only going to be half full. Like, he just saying what he's supposed to say to try to promote the fight. So I can't get mad at him for that. What I will say is that he kind of, you know, made it seem like it wouldn't be because his son could, like, oh, we're going to have all these performers. We're going to have Jennifer Lopez. We're going to have this performer, that performer. And so it's going to sell over too. Okay, well, bro, is it selling because people want to see the performers, or is it going to be selling because of your son? So at the end of the day, if it sells, let's say it sells 1 million. Let's say it sells 2 million that he's predicting. But it's Jennifer Lopez performing. It's some other big rapper performing. You know, just Lil Wayne comes and performs, bro. Then you got to ask yourself, did it sell 2 million because of Teofimo Lopez versus George Kambosos? Or did it sell 2 million for the performers, bro? And so that's the issue that we have with Triller. Although kind of breaking the market and doing shit different, being new, being innovative, you also got to ask yourself, why is this selling? If I'm a what's the word I'm looking for, bro? If I'm a traditional network, yeah, there you go. If I'm a traditional network and I want to put Teofimo Lopez as a headliner, and I'm not doing all of that shit, I'm not having all this concert shit, I'm doing a boxing card. Can he sell like he did at Triller? Because they had a lot of other shit going on. And so that's what people ask themselves or whatever. But all in all, him talking this shit, him saying his son is going to sell well, bro, can't get mad at that. Then he predicted that Fury would beat Deontay Wilder, and that Deontay Wilder should have took another fight before Tyson Fury. And if you predicting that Fury gonna beat Wilder, bro, I'm not really tripping on that. Because I ain't predicted the fight yet. I'm gonna look at it and I'm gonna make my prediction the week of the fight. What I will say is this though. People acting like Deontay Wilder had all these options to, oh man, I'm gonna fight a tune-up first, then I'm gonna go fight Fury. Like, he didn't have that option that all y'all trying to act like he had, bro. He basically had to use legalities. He had to fight tooth and nail, spend money on lawyers and shit, right? To get Tyson Fury to get this far in the process. And we still don't know 100% if Tyson Fury is going to find some way to fake an injury, right? Or find some way to have some sort of issue to where the fight falls through still, bro. But to even get Tyson Fury to sign on for a third fight and start saying that he going to fight Deontay Wilder again, to get that far has taken him 1.5 years. So why would he need to fight someone else first, bro? And that's where, like, Teofimo Lopez Sr. and other people that are saying shit like, you know, let Joshua and Fury fight and then Deontay Wilder just get the winner. Or he needs a tune-up first. He shouldn't jump right back into it. Look, bro, this is his only recourse to try to get his belt back. Because Tyson Fury and the boxing in general has showed us that they are trying to do everything they can to forget about Deontay Wilder, right? Like, we got to understand that. So when you Teofimo Lopez, maybe he's not as educated on the topic because it ain't his son, it ain't his fighter. And he in camp, bro. He in camp. He getting ready for a fight. I would just say Wilder didn't have that choice, Teofimo Sr. He couldn't go fight no damn tune-up. He couldn't fight no tune-up. He got to get his get back, bro. Because if he went and tried to fight a tune-up while still in arbitration with Tyson Fury, then Fury's side could have probably used that against him. See, he ain't interested. It said immediate rematch. He went and did something else, so we not obligated to it no more. Like, we know that that's how that shit would have went. Should Deontay Wilder have tried to fight a tune-up, bro? That's exactly what they would have did. They would have been like, yeah, look, in our clause here, it says immediate rematch. We were supposed to fight each other. He tried to fight somebody in between. So we not obligated to this no more, bro. So I don't think that was the play for Deontay Wilder. He has to be going for this right now. You know what I mean? He has to try to get his belt back right now or never. And he got Tyson Fury back into a corner. And he got to do what he got to do, bro, to try to get his get back. All in all, though, from Teofimo Lopez Sr., I mean, I thought it was a great interview. I disagree with some stuff that he said, as I pointed out in this video, so eloquently, if I might say. But all in all, bro, he talking this shit. He backing his son. He believing in his son, believing in himself. And as a man, you can't knock that, bro. You can't knock him for that. But, you know, I'm looking forward to this next fight, bro. I'm looking forward. The thing I like the most, and I'll let y'all go, is that he said 2 names that his son will fight next, and Teofimo Lopez Jr., that I have a problem with neither one of them, bro. Neither one of them. You move up to 140, you fight the Kingpin and Josh Taylor, kudos to you. You go ahead and fight Devin Haney and try to become truly undisputed at the 135-pound division. Great with that fight too, bro. I prefer the Devin Haney fight, but you will not hear me criticize if he was fighting Josh Taylor. That's just my take on it, bro. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Comment down below. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. Share the video. Put your seatbelt on when you hop in my car. And again, y'all know where to reach me if you want me on the panel or you want to collaborate with me, all you other content creators. Knockoutboxing86@yahoo.com is the email, bro. I appreciate everybody watching. Y'all enjoy the rest of your day. And with that, we out. Chill.